Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you see, as the 2027 election is approaching, like you all know, all the politicians and all the stakeholders are gearing up towards, you know, campaigning and securing power to themselves. As you can see, some parties are doing coalition already, while some are trying to regroup so that they can still test their popularity. But the purpose of this video is very simple. Fellow Nigerians, listen to me. Anywhere you see this video, share it. As 2027 election is approaching, the greatest mistake Nigeria will ever made is by giving power back to the north. Nigerians, don't make that mistake of electing a northern candidate into power come 2027. It's not as if I'm saying that the people in the north are not good or they are not worthy to be in power. No. But the political elite of the north as at today do not really mean well for Nigeria. Believe me, they do not mean well for Nigeria. Because you saw the, what they call it, genocide attack that took place in Benue the other day. And 2 days later or a day later, ADA, Atiku, El-Rufai, and the rest of them, they went to form a coalition and they betted a new political party, which they are, trying to use to contest the APC and every other party in 2027. Now, we as Nigerians, we must learn to follow up political history of our country. Otherwise, we will be misled and we will be used. Remember when Jonathan Goodluck was in power? This is the same antics the North used to discredit Jonathan Goodluck by fueling insecurity, by fueling Boko Haram, by fueling bomb blast left, right, and center. And instead of Jonathan Goodluck to take a bold stand and use his power as the president of the nation to subdue them, he was playing to their music. He was dancing to their tone, thinking that during the election, they will turn around or they will turn up for him so that he can emerge again. But what did they do? They turned up for Buhari. That is how Buhari get into power. Now, Buhari was in power. Let's not forget, during the time of Jonathan Goodluck, that was when a Chibok gas incident happened. That was when we were seeing bomb blast everywhere. But the moment Buhari came, bomb blast ceased. Chibok gas matter ceased. The incident kidnapping of school children was nowhere to be found anymore. But they came out with another strategy. Fulani S-men, knowing that Buhari is a Fulani man and he will not really take a stand in fighting that kind of insurgency. But what was his own concern or what was his own contribution? Whenever there is an attack on a community like Benue, Plateau State or so, he will write a letter to console those who are affected. No good measures were put in place to stop all these things. As a matter of fact, you have seen where our army personnel will come out to say the people that are fueling all this insurgency, they are people who are in government. Because a lot of time, they will be sent to go and, enforce their skill on those bandits in their hideout. But before they get there, those bandits might have escaped, or those one will ambush them. A lot of setup here and there. You see, this game of insecurity to destabilize the government of someone who is not from the north or someone who is not affiliated to the north, it cannot work in 2027. Look, if you are from the west and you are still supporting, I don't know what to say, but you have to think well. Nigerians, don't make the mistake of electing a northern candidate in 2027. And of course, look towards the west and the south. East not join. The east, they do not have a candidate at all.